Hi all. For the next few videos, we're now going to be discussing our last feature of numeric distributions, where we're talking about measures of spread, also known as measures of variability. Now that we know where the center of our distribution sits, we want to be able to discuss whether the data is closely packed around that measure of center, or if it's spread out really wide across the number line. And the first measure of center is the fastest one to calculate, and it's known as the range. Of the data set on a number line. And to find the range, we're going to use capital R. Subtract our smallest value, or our minimum. And before we do an example, it's important to note this is a calculation. This is not the reporting my range is from 5 to 10. It is actually doing the subtraction, 10 minus 5. So your range should be a single value when you report it. For example, we have a set of data, 1, 3, 3, 6, 7, 7, 9, 12, 15, 20, and I want to find the range. So I know that my range is going to be min minus max, or max minus min, sorry. So in my data set, I'm going to pick off the largest first, which is 20, and then the smallest, which is 1. So my range is 20 minus 1, which is 19. It is important to discuss the range or some other measure of variation because it is possible that two very different distributions have the same measure of center. So when we describe distributions, we need multiple measures to distinguish them from each other. A measure of center, a measure of spread, and a description of the shape in terms of number of peaks and symmetry. All right, if you have any questions on how to find the range or what it's measuring, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you in our next video.